Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. We have gathered here today to commemorate the 64th anniversary of the catastrophe in Palestine known as the Nakba Day. This is an event that takes place in many cities, in many countries, to show support and to show solidarity for Palestine and for the suffering people of Palestine. It's very difficult for people living in the free world, living here in Canada, to really understand and to really imagine what is going on in Palestine. When we see here on the monument these photographs, it simply not only reminds us to what's happened, but it really gives us a little bit of an idea what happened, at least the people who don't know, who didn't experience it. People who visited refugee camps recently, the Gaza Strip. I humbly was a part of a Jewish organization, a Jewish delegation that visited twice the Gaza Strip recently, Sabra and Shatila many years back. And it really is important for people to understand, to see, and really to be able to imagine what the situation is about. I encourage all of you what we did. We visited Gaza, we brought back photographs, shared it with our communities, with other communities, and we feel it really made a change. And this is something that is going to make a change. We need to remember, and this is the beauty of our gathering here today. This is so special to keep it alive. Let people remember, understand, and pass it on further until we would see the freedom of these suffering people. We are here as Jewish people to declare that whatever is going on in Palestine is criminal, is bad, is disastrous, and it's a catastrophe. It's not only because we are Jews, it's simply because we are humans. We are condemning and opposing whatever happened and whatever is still happening and still going on. It's because we are Jewish people. We are so embarrassed that this is being done in our name, and we consider this not only a catastrophe for Palestine, but this is a catastrophe for the Jewish people as well. And this is a catastrophe for Judaism as a religion, since unfortunately this is being done in the name of Jewish religion. People today believe the propaganda of Zionism, that whatever is being done against the Palestinian people is supported and condoned by the Torah, the Jewish religion, which is unfortunately embarrassing and disastrous. We stand up and we say and we declare whatever is being done in Israel is not representing the Jewish people as a whole. What's being done by the Zionists against the Palestinian people is not the voice of Judaism, not the voice of the Jewish people. Jews lived in Palestine in particular, and in the Muslim lands in general, prior to political Zionism. They lived in peace as loyal citizens in the countries, and they were respected and did respect others. Why was this destroyed? And when was this changed? This was simply by the beginning of the philosophy of Zionism, by political Zionism. They came into Palestine even prior to 1948. And that is when this was destroyed. We point the finger on the philosophy of Zionism, on Israel, that destroyed our coexistence, and that is the cause for the bloodshed we experience today. Jews lived in Palestine as in other countries as loyal citizens, exactly how we are commanded to conduct in our divine decreed exile ever since the destruction of the Second Temple 2,000 years ago. Jews are forbidden to create their own state, and they are forbidden to fight other nations. This is what was well accepted for generations within the Jewish community. This was changed by this relatively new philosophy of Zionism, no longer just over 100 years. that really went contrary to traditional Judaism and against Jewish belief. Our hope and our prayer is that this catastrophe, this Nakba, should end. We hope that this should be very soon. We should see the end of these crimes and these terrible actions which is going on already for decades. And we pray for the peaceful and speedy dismantlement of the entire state of Israel. We hope that when this obstacle to peace would be put aside, we can once again experience the beautiful coexistence that did take place in the past, and we hope that this should be the case in the future. And we would much rather prefer to see a Palestinian rulership, a Muslim rulership in Palestine, rather than this state of Israel we see today. It'll be far more safe for Palestinians and far more safe for the Jewish people. We hope and we pray ultimately for the revelation of the glory of the Almighty to be revealed throughout the universe, and we all people together should form one bond to serve the one God in peace and harmony. Thank you very much. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum.